Michael Norris shared an injury update after he was involved in a violent wreck where he flipped multiple times in the Hillbilly 100 preliminary feature race on Friday night last night. Wrote this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below. Following a restart with 36 laps to go in the 40-lap feature, Norris, who was running in 10th, slipped off the top of the track in turn 3 and then violently barrel rolled and flipped down the hill. We have a video of this courtesy of Trevor Bailey here over on X. You can see Norris is over here in that number 1 car on the right of your screen. Pay attention to that. So you can see he kind of barrel rolls, and then it looks like he gets up on his nose as he's going down the hill and kind of twists and flips around. Really, really violent wreck there. Let's take a look at this again. Yeah, so it looks like he barrel rolls at least once or twice, and then as he's in the air, the car kind of like gets caught by the air and then kind of gets almost horizontal with the track, and then it's kind of pirouetting in the air before coming back to the ground. Really, really violent wreck there for Michael Norris. And he shared an update on this. There was a pretty long red flag. We didn't really get any kind of replay or anything from Flow Racing during the broadcast, but we did get this update here from Michael Norris. He posted this just a couple of hours ago on social media, posted this on X here, and he said how the wreck started. He said, "I would like to update everyone that I am okay after last night's crash. I feel like I entered turn 3 like I've done 1 million times there, and it just didn't stick like it normally does. I went over the edge, and then I was just along for the ride. I'd like to thank Rocket Chassis, Victory Seats, and Bell Helmets for keeping me safe during something that violent. I came out fairly unscathed other than a possible minor concussion. I'd like to also thank Nico, Mindy, and Vinny for giving me a badass race car over the past couple races. And I feel awful that it got destroyed last night. They put in a ton of time and resources into getting it built and prepared, and wish I could have gotten them the results they deserve." He then shared an update on his plans for the rest of the season, saying, "As for the rest of the season, we will not be racing any more races this year. Going to take time to recover and get ready for baby number 2. So obviously an injury update there, indicating that he might have suffered a possible minor concussion. We know that sometimes these concussions don't really kind of rear their heads until a little bit later down the road. So hopefully he actually avoids that. I'm going to be praying for him that he's able to avoid that, and he didn't suffer a concussion after that wreck. So definitely will be praying for that. And then I also want to congratulate him on baby number 2. That is absolutely fantastic news. I actually just welcomed my 3rd child into the world about 5-6 weeks ago now. So that's just absolutely fantastic news. Norris has had a successful 2025. He was a Lernerville Speedway track champion, besting Ken Schultenbrand, Colton Flinner, Tyler Dietz, and Levi Yetter. He won 3 times, had 6 top 5s and 6 top 10s in 6 features. On top of his Lernerville Speedway schedule, he won 3 other times, with 2 of those wins coming at the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Motor Speedway, and a 3rd coming at Lernerville with the Rush late models. Norris also had respectable runs when he competed with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Back in April, he had a 9th place finish with Lucas Oil at Port Royal. More recently, he finished 12th and 20th with Lucas Oil at Port Royal just this past weekend, or last weekend. He also made features with the dirt car late models at Volusia in February, and with the World of Outlaws at Marion Center Raceway in May. Overall, Norris had 6 wins, 11 top 5s, and 12 top 10s in 20 features for the year. Probably one of the better regional drivers up there in that kind of Western Pennsylvania area. And he proved it when he was on the track there competing against the Lucas Oil guys. And then even when he kind of went down to Florida there at the beginning of the year and kind of maybe stepped out a little bit outside of his comfort zone there at Marion Center Raceway with the World of Outlaws, being able to make those features is pretty impressive, I think, for Michael Norris. So had a pretty good year, track champion at Lernerville, and then some pretty good runs there with Lucas Oil. Again, 9th at Port Royal in April, and then just this past weekend, he also, where did he finish? He had that 12th place run. So pretty good year for Michael Norris running in his super dirt late model. Hopefully he does indeed take the time to recover. He actually doesn't have to really maybe recover as much. He's not recovering from this concussion, and maybe just recovering with putting the car back together. But that is your injury update there from Michael Norris. Let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.